Kingvegas here, grinding for life, grindingforlife.com, grinding for life on Facebook. I think it's We Grind for Life on Twitter, I'm not sure. Kingvegas.org, Kingvegas on Facebook, Kingvegas on Instagram, Kingvegas STL on Instagram, Kingvegas STL on YouTube, Smokestick, SMOKSTIK.com, SMOKSTIK, Smokestick on Facebook, Smokestick on Instagram, Smokestick on YouTube, and Smokestick on your phone, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon. Download my music. For 1 year, I've been trying to put together a new band, playing guitar, bass. I was trying to play bass. And I have had a very challenging time getting musicians together to do this new project. I did finally do a show in February, but it was a one-off show. I did one rehearsal, one show. At least I could play 5 of my original songs and to feel like what it was like to play originals, sing my own music for one thing, and then sing my own music playing bass instead of playing the Warr Guitar. And it felt good. I was very happy to get to play my own music and sing my own music. Since then, I have not had any real luck in getting anybody back together in a room and getting stuff done because I'm always waiting. Well, the people I work with, I want to work with good people. So, but one guy is not available till June, and then June he's not available till September, and the other guy is not available till June, and then he's not available till September, and now it's August, he's not available till October, November. So the end result is, this is what I do for a living. I play music, and I'm trying to get my career with my project going, and I've had a very difficult time finding people who are good and available and interested in what I'm doing. So the end result is that I'm standing here with my Warr Guitar on, talking to you on Facebook or YouTube or on my website or wherever you are seeing this, being frustrated about trying to be an original recording artist again. So when I started playing Warr Guitar, it opened up my opportunities because I wasn't looking for a bass player, looking for a guitar player. I could sing, play bass, and play guitar all at the same time. And I played solo. Like, I played on the streets and subways in Boston for a number of years, like 8 hours a day, which is like, I got some chops together doing that because I was playing all the time. I played like all day, every day, and so I would just sit and do something for hours because I was busking. But here in St. Louis, since I got back to St. Louis, I had Smokestick, I had my first EP out, I've been doing a lot of shows, I've been touring a little bit around the Northeast, and it just kind of like fizzled out here in about a year and a half. And I started playing cover gigs because I could make money playing music. And since then, I have not done any original gigs of my own. It's been probably 2002, really, since I've done a legit Smokestick show, anything that's like mine. And I kind of don't know what to do. I know I'm standing here with a Warr Guitar, but I have not been on fire about playing the Warr Guitar, partially because it's just I need to make money and there aren't Warr Guitar gigs, and it really doesn't fit into your typical rock and roll format. So, I think there's a coolness about being different and being unique, and then there's the part that sucks about it, in that sometimes being cool and unique doesn't fit into what is going on with everybody else, and if you got to pay the bills. I'm not trying to get a job doing anything else but playing music. And so teaching has worked and some other things. But man, I'm 50 now. And if I'm going to do anything, I better do it now because I'm not getting any younger, to be quite honest. And I am not nostalgic about anything that I did. And I don't want to be nostalgic about Smokestick either. I want to do stuff because I'm really psyched about it. I don't care what I did 20 years or 30 years ago or whatever. I'm not trying to get the band back together. I'm trying to get to be creative and get stuff done now. And put out music that is impactful, because the songs that I'm writing are not just like blah blah blah, let's dance. my lyrics are thoughtful and are more than just a, gee, let's have fun, listen to this song and drink beer, because I don't drink. I'm socially conscious, and that's my music. So listen to those other guys' music that do that. That's fine. I do sometimes too. That's not what I do, which is fine too. It's kind of an historical time in our history, like right now, and I have all this music. Some of it's older, some of it's new, that I think would be very good to be able to get out and perform right now. But I'm kind of on my own, not for lack of trying. I've hit up guitar players for the better part of a year, and people say, let's do it, and let's do it in 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks goes by, and they had something, and then it's months, and now at this point it's like a year with some people I've talked to, and I've seen what they do. So it's like, you're saying blah, 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 and I'm busy, but the fact is you just don't want to. And you just want to do whatever thing that is you're doing, which is the exact same thing from what I can see that you were doing a year ago. So I'm not trying to do what I was doing a year ago. I'm trying to do more than what I was doing a year ago and 2 years ago and 3 years ago. So that's why I'm not getting in cover bands, doing cover gigs, because it's the same today as it was 15 years ago as it was 30 years ago. Money's about the same, a lot of the songs are the same, and it's not going to push my music career in any direction. It's a means to make some money to pay the rent. It doesn't make you rock star to play cover gigs. Thank God you can play your guitar, your drums, or whatever, and people will go, and they'll give you money, but as soon as you stop playing, the money stops flowing. It's a job. It's like working at Taco Bell. If you own Taco Bell, you make money when you're sleeping. If you work at Taco Bell, you do not. So I'm trying to have my own Taco Bell in being a musical artist and have people consume my music when I'm sleeping from another side of the planet. I need to figure out how, in my situation, where I am, I need to figure out how to do it, because other people do it. Whatever I'm doing hasn't worked. My Grinding for Life site was created so that I could document stuff that I'm doing and look back at it, and maybe if I do become successful the way I would like to be successful, that other people can look at it and go, oh, here's what he was doing, and here's kind of what that led to, and he made this decision and went there and went there and went there. And I did not do it working a day job and playing, a hobbyist musician. So my goal is to be a true professional musician in a way that I'm making the money I want to make, not just like I'm making money to pay bills, but making money, putting money in the bank and having stuff that I want to do, and also doing it by being creative and making music that makes an impact on the world, musically, lyrically. So, I think I make these videos hoping that I'll come up with some epiphany. Today, August 22nd, 2017, I'm digesting some pizza, not feeling an epiphany, but I'm going to turn this video off, my computer's on, and I'm going to work on some music and try to figure out what I can do to play my music in front of people, get it out there. I know I can record it, get it on Spotify in like 4 seconds. That part's easy. But my goal is to make a very good effort at making the best music that I can, produced as well as I can, get it into the stream, and back it up with shows and performances. That's what you have to do it. Otherwise, it's just playing around hobby stuff. And I've done what is essentially playing around hobby stuff because I didn't do it right. Wasn't my intention. But my intention is to be an impactful, original music artist. Now if I can just figure out how to make that happen and find people around me that are also wanting to do that, that would really help. We'll see. Talk soon.